welcome. Welcome to Thamesmen number 2.
Oh my God, let's not do that again. It's kind of choreo. It's like a really bad middle-aged boy band.
It's like Bucks Fizz.
Bucks Fizz, poor old Cheryl, went through the window.
As we learned. Yeah, anyway. So here we are, thamesmentoo, and we've been exploring in our bunker of bad choices. We were on a little trail. We've done some Asteroid number 4, which was a tribute to Spaceman number 3, and Spaceman number 3, lead singer or one main guy, Jason Spaceman, moved on to do a band called Spiritualized, and here we are at Spiritualized.
Now, I've seen Spiritualized many times. I've seen Spiritualized with George. They are just a phenomenal band, and I don't know what track we're watching. I know you said it's live. I don't know if it will come over, if you have to be in the audience. I don't know.
You see, that was the thing. So I absolutely adore Spiritualized, but the moment is when you're in the audience and when you're there, and so it's really hard to capture. The albums are great. They have some great tracks on the things. Now, this is recorded at a festival in Switzerland in 2019. So this is the same lineup we saw when I came up to San Francisco and we watched them. And so it's of that same ilk, that same era, that same sort of kind of lineup. And this track's called A Perfect World. And it is a beautiful song. It's so for those who don't know, it's Spiritualized. They kind of build up on layers and yes. That it is just it's something spectacular. So anyway, so this one's quite an accessible track. It's a shorter track. It's not a long one. I think the longest one is called Cop Shoot Cop, and it's 20 minutes long.
I've seen. We've seen Spiritualized. However, there was one time we saw them, and they came out, and you think that they're doing a sound check, and they're just like the odd one note or whatever, and then somehow.
That was
20 minutes later.
That track? That was amazing. That's
somehow
probably on this video.
Yeah, 20 minutes later, you realize, oh no, we are in a full-blown song, and you didn't realize how they built the layers. I'm a musician, and I don't know how they did it. It was just like it was phenomenal. So yeah. I mean, and he seems very a fragile character. And that vulnerability always comes across. I mean, he sits down. He never looks too healthy. And his songs are super fragile as well, and beautiful. And then they can go at. They can just they one of these bands that find the extra 3% when they want. But if you say this one's a quieter one, then yeah, I mean we'll probably see his vulnerability come through. Huh?
Yeah, it's magic. So this is like I said, one of my favorite bands. It's Spiritualized, A Perfect World, and
looking forward to this, my man.
Yeah, it's a lovely track, this one. So are you ready, sir?
Ready.
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. I part the clouds and have the sun proudly shining on you. I take the stars as well and line them up to spell, darling, I love you. And little by little watch it all come true. I'd like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. I'd catch the wind and have it blow all my kisses to you. I'd take the birds and teach them all the words to every love song I know, and I'd have them fly around and sing them all to you. Darling, you know I'm sorry I won't get to see you today. My mind is a mess and I'm needing you less. Give me a call to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I'm just dreaming of you. There ain't a man around can knock me off my cloud, 'cause darling, I love you. And little by little, watch it all come true. Darling, you know I'm sorry. I won't get to see you this week. Lately I've found I don't need you around. Don't think it's working out anyway. Anyway, I like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. 'Cause you're the only girl I ever met who's honest and true. I'd like to settle down with you and mess around a house on the hill, and I'm sitting here hoping it'll all come true. I'd like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. Park the cars and have the sun proudly shining on you. Take the stars as well and line them up to spell, darling, I love you. And little by little, watch it all come true. Anyway, I'd like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. Catch the wind and have it slow all my kisses to you. Take the birds and teach them all the words of every love song I know, and I'd have them fly around and sing them all to you. A little while I'd like to sit around and dream you up a perfect miracle. I wanna tell the whole world I'm crazy about you. I love you every second, every minute, every hour of the day. And I'm sitting here hoping it'll all come true. It'll all come
Ain't that
Best fucking track I've seen all week.
that is really lovely.
Unbelievable.
He's just like that. Is like, I don't know. I got a lump in my throat and hairs standing up on my arms. It's like it's just a lovely, perfect track. That
The band he is so good, and that is the same lineup we saw. I even remember the Jaguar guitar that guy was playing. Just so freaking perfect. So he is so vulnerable. He is so fragile, and then and he's talking about all this honesty, and and then he has these beautiful, talented musicians around him that just
build this sort of structure of songs.
Yes.
It's I can't say highly enough that you've got to go and see Spiritualized live if you
totally
ever
agree.
get a chance.
Totally agree.
Just imagine.
You go to see them live, you walk out, I mean, and you know where their name comes from.
It's been an experience. It's been something very, very special.
Something strange happened when you go and see them, and we've seen them quite a few times, and that's the band above all other bands, and we've seen a lot of bands, and we've been in the industry, you're in the industry, that was all the time I'd want to see him. And I think, and it's not pompous, he is a musician's musician. The amount of musicians which absolutely, totally respect what he's doing. And he didn't do anything flash there. He just crafted a beautiful song that was exquisitely delivered and structured and built up. It was an absolute masterclass of how to build a very simple tune into a beautiful tapestry. It was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely lovely song, and just, you know, and the backing singers are perfect, and just everything. Oh, it's so good. I you know, if if we can be self-indulgent enough, I'd love to pick a few more tracks out of that concert, and do them another day, because if anyone wants to see it, because there's some just magic songs there, and yeah, it was a great time. So.
Yeah, best track. Wow, sorry, best track I've seen all year, honestly. And
Yeah,
I mean,
when I found this this live concert version of it, I was, you know, because I was
I know the song. I know the song.
oh, absolutely, and but just when I found the live concert version of it with a decent recording, you know, not perfect but pretty decent, it was so good. So yeah,
Great. I really appreciate that one. I mean, of all the pyrotechnics and all the flashness and this and speed, he just absolutely stripped it all away and just gave us absolute masterclass on how to structure and layer music intelligently.
Yeah, it's perfect, bloody perfect.
Good. Well,
So okay, playlist. So is on our playlists, is that like now this? Would that be date night, or would that be a Sunday morning wind down, or where would you put that?
For me, it would. Oh my god! If it was on a date night,
it's a love song, that one, isn't it? It's like
it is a love song, but also if you listen to the backing singers, they're telling a different story.
Yeah.
So he's talking about, I love her because she's honest and true, and then I think the backing singers are talking about, well, you know, it's they've changed their address and you know they've moved and whatever. So I
maybe
think
it's a Sunday morning.
Narratives.
Maybe it's a Sunday morning wind down then.
I think it's a Sunday morning wind down. If you give me a cup of coffee and you know, and you had Lou Reed Walk on the Wild Side followed by that, they would just segment perfectly well, and it would be a great Sunday morning.
Yeah, excellent. All right.
I'm looking forward to putting this music together because I think the track listing I'm looking forward to when we do the Thamesmen on Spotify will be the Sunday morning wind down. I think that will be the one that is my go-to.
Yeah, not the psychedelia or the bong bangers.
You can't be on the bong bangers all the time.
We're too old for that.
All right.
Excellent.
Good.
Glad we did that. That was awesome.
Yeah, gonna go and hug something now.
Yeah, exactly.
Too vulnerable.
Yeah, it was lovely. Excellent. All right, mate.
Take care.
Catch you later.